of different agencies, bring that together with information at the federal level, information that various intelligence agencies have gathered, and this will give you a better window into incipient terrorist groups. Of course, right after 9/11, we assumed there had to be lots of other sleeper cells waiting to strike, and it seems to be that that's not the case, and so you've got a lot of people looking for something that doesn't appear to be there. The sort of history of intelligence suggests that, unfortunately, the problem is if the thing that you are convinced is there isn't there, you just keep looking harder.
It's true, and redouble your efforts and argue in the future. We need more resources to go after this. One of the funny ironies that I think has emerged here is a statement that actually was made by Julian Assange, and we put on this picture here. We got this picture from the web, but it's actually worth zooming into. So if we can put this on screen for the folks at home. You have Julian Assange of WikiLeaks, and he's saying, "I give private information to the public for free, and I'm a villain." Meanwhile, Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook, well, he's taking your personal information and he's providing it to private enterprise for money, and he's the man of the year. Your take on this is slightly different, I think. You're not going to go with this parody 100%.
Well, it's funnier than it is true. I mean, right. Just sort of for reasons of greed, basically. Zuckerberg wants to keep your information, so the corporations have to keep coming back to him to target their ads. You give out all that information, they don't need you.
But these companies, and it's not just Facebook, it's also Google, it's also Apple, they're subject to literally thousands of subpoenas and these really creepy national security letters. Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Because I think a lot of people are unaware of what an NSL actually is.
So national security letters, they're a tool that existed in a much more limited form before 9/11, where in a series of stages expanded. They allow FBI agents, basically the head of any one of 52 FBI field offices, to authorize without judicial supervision or approval the seizure basically of non-content telecommunications records and financial records. And financial records now has been expanded to mean any record from anyone that uses money, essentially. And Obama, when he was campaigning, said he wanted to do away with these. He wanted to do away with national security letters being used to seize sensitive information about people who are not even suspected of a crime. They're really used in a kind of 6 degrees of separation way to say, well, we have one target, let's look at everyone they're friends with, and let's look at who they're emailing and what websites they're visiting, so we can get a kind of social graph or pattern out of it. Actually, in 2010, the Obama administration broke Bush's record for the number issued. It was about 26,000, only pertaining to Americans. And the number of people affected, it was more than 14,000. Again, that's only Americans, and it doesn't include national security letters for basic information.